You've probably seen it in pictures from Japanese markets, those deep purple sweet potatoes, almost too beautiful to eat. But what if I told you this colorful food is doing something extraordinary inside the bodies of seniors over 60 with diabetes? Scientists at the University of Kansas discovered that anthocyanins, the natural pigments giving this potato its rich color, have a direct impact on blood sugar control. They help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. Can a single colorful vegetable really be that powerful? Now imagine this. You're eating less sugar, watching your carbs, taking your meds, but your glucose still spikes. Sound familiar? Here's the twist. Those purple compounds don't just help. They may be reprogramming how your cells respond to sugar altogether. It's like giving your pancreas a second chance. No side effects, no extreme diets, just something that's already on the plate of millions in Okinawa. But wait, why hasn't your doctor mentioned this? Why is something so simple and natural not part of mainstream advice? Well, the answer might upset you. There's no profit in purple potatoes. You can't patent nature. That's why most people never hear about it. But here we go beyond the surface. If you've ever felt like the system wants to keep you sick and medicated, you're not alone. And I want to pause here for a second to thank you for watching this far. That means you're the kind of person who's searching for real answers, and I respect that. So let's do something together. Comment below with the phrase "purple power" if you're open to trying new things nature has to offer. Let's flood the comments and show how many of us are done with fake solutions. And hey, if you need help with anything, just drop your question. This is a space where we help each other. The truth is, people in Japan don't eat this food thinking of it as medicine. They eat it because it's part of their culture, its comfort, its tradition, and yet their rates of type 2 diabetes are dramatically lower than those in Western countries. Coincidence? Not likely, especially when the science now confirms the link between purple sweet potatoes and metabolic balance. So if you've been frustrated with the lack of progress, if you're tired of feeling like you're doing everything right but still not seeing results, this humble root might be the missing piece. Just one food, eaten regularly, could shift the entire direction of your health journey. But the real question is, will you dare to try what most people overlook? Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. Have you ever noticed how hard it is to stop snacking, especially when your blood sugar's been out of whack? Here's something few people know. Japanese sweet potatoes are high in resistant starch, a type of carbohydrate that doesn't spike glucose like regular carbs. Instead, it feeds your gut bacteria, slows digestion, and sends powerful signals to your brain that say, "I'm full," and not just temporarily. Studies published in Nutrition and Metabolism show that resistant starch helps control appetite and lowers post-meal glucose levels, two battles many diabetic seniors fight daily. Now picture this. You're able to eat a satisfying meal, feel full for hours, and, most importantly, avoid that late-night blood sugar crash. It's not about starving or counting every gram. It's about choosing the right kind of fuel, the kind that works with your body, not against it. Wouldn't that be a game changer for your routine? Here's something even more fascinating. In Okinawa, it's common to start meals with small portions of purple sweet potato. Why? Because it gently preps the digestive system and sets a healthier rhythm for glucose absorption. This isn't some fad. It's a generational habit rooted in results. Less hunger, fewer cravings, more control. It's simple, effective, and backed by science. Before we go further, I want to invite you to take your journey with us even deeper. Become a member of this channel today. As a member, you'll get early access to every new video, and I'll personally make sure your questions in the comments get answered first. We're building a community of people who are serious about their health, and I'd love for you to be part of it. Hit that join button and let's do this together. And if you're still here, thank you, truly. It means you're someone who's not satisfied with shallow advice. So let's connect. Tell me in the comments, what's the hardest part for you when it comes to staying full without overdoing carbs? Just open up. We're here to support you. Because this journey isn't just about food, it's about freedom. The freedom to eat without fear. The freedom to go out, walk, travel, laugh, without worrying about glucose spikes dragging you down. And if something as humble as a sweet potato can help you get closer to that freedom, isn't it worth a try? Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous. Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. One of the biggest challenges for people with diabetes is managing energy throughout the day. Blood sugar goes up, then crashes. You feel tired, sluggish, and sometimes even dizzy. But here's where Japanese sweet potatoes come in like a quiet hero. They have a low glycemic index, meaning they release sugar into your bloodstream slowly. No spikes, no crashes. A study published in the Journal of Food Science found that this variety can help regulate glucose more efficiently than many commercial low-carb diets. Think about that for a second. While most people chase caffeine or sugary snacks to get through the day, this natural food provides steady energy without the side effects. It's like putting premium fuel in your car. You run smoother, longer, and with less stress on your system. Why settle for quick fixes when nature offers something better and longer lasting? This kind of slow-burning energy also supports your mental clarity. In Japan, elderly individuals often include sweet potatoes in their breakfast, saying it helps them stay focused and emotionally balanced. Could your brain fog be linked to your breakfast choices? What if changing one ingredient helped you feel sharper and more in control? And let's not ignore how this root supports digestive comfort. Its fiber content not only aids in blood sugar control, but also helps prevent constipation and bloating, two common complaints among older adults. When your gut feels better, everything feels better. Isn't it wild how something so simple can have so many ripple effects? By the way, if this topic is resonating with you, would you mind dropping a quick comment with smooth energy? It really helps spread the message to more people and shows YouTube that this content matters. Thanks for supporting our channel. It truly means a lot to me. And as always, if you have a question or need help, the comments are open. This is a place where we lift each other up. There's also something powerful about consistency. In Japan, they don't eat this food once and expect miracles. It's part of their rhythm. That's what creates the impact. Not perfection, but daily intention. Could you see yourself building a habit around one healing food? Just imagine how your mornings might feel after a few weeks. So if your energy has been unpredictable lately, if your body crashes after lunch, or your evenings are heavy and slow, it might not be your age, it might just be your fuel. And the good news is, changing it doesn't mean giving up taste, comfort, or joy. With the right choice, you can gain more than you lose. What if one of the main reasons your blood sugar remains unstable has nothing to do with sugar, or even food at all? Hidden inflammation is one of the silent saboteurs of metabolic health. And here's where Japanese sweet potatoes shine once again. They're rich in antioxidants like chlorogenic acid and anthocyanins, which help neutralize the free radicals that damage cells and fuel chronic inflammation. That means less internal stress and more stability where it matters most. Your insulin response. This isn't just theory. A study in Food and Function confirmed that the antioxidants in purple sweet potatoes reduced markers of inflammation in both diabetic and pre-diabetic individuals. That's major, because when your body is inflamed, it fights itself. You gain weight easier, recover slower, and your glucose spikes even from healthy foods. But with the right tools, you can turn that tide. And don't forget your joints. Seniors often feel pain in their knees, hips, and hands, not always because of age, but because inflammation is making those areas swell and stiffen. Incorporating foods that calm this fire from the inside can make movement easier and more comfortable. What would it feel like to wake up with less stiffness and more freedom? You know what's fascinating? In Okinawa, elders are admired for their ability to walk long distances, even into their 80s and 90s. They're not doing intense workouts or taking magic pills. They're simply feeding their bodies with ingredients that reduce the wear and tear of time. Doesn't that make you wonder what small changes could mean for your next 10, 20 years? Thanks for being here and soaking this in. I truly appreciate every single view, like, and comment. It tells me you care about your health, and that means everything to me. If this clicked with you, comment "Inflammation ends here," so I know you're someone who's ready to take the power back. And if you've got pain, doubts, or questions, just say so. You're not alone. We're all learning together. Let's be real. Most people won't do this. They'll keep eating whatever's convenient, ignoring the signals their body's screaming. But not you. You're here. You're paying attention. That already sets you apart. And sometimes, all it takes is one consistent habit to protect your future from becoming another sad statistic. So, could a sweet potato really help you move better, feel better, and reduce pain naturally? You won't know until you try. But what's the risk? Eating something delicious, fiber-rich, and backed by research. That's what I call a win-win. Let's get straight to it. One of the most shocking discoveries in recent studies is how dietary fiber in Japanese sweet potatoes actively slows glucose absorption. That's not just helpful. It's critical for anyone struggling with type 2 diabetes. According to research published in the Journal of Diabetes Investigation, the high soluble fiber content in this food leads to lower post-meal glucose peaks, giving your body a chance to process carbs more gradually. And guess what? That means fewer crashes, fewer cravings, and more stability throughout your day. You might be thinking, but I already eat healthy. I hear you, but not all fibers are created equal. The kind found in this purple root is viscous, meaning it forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows digestion and sugar release. That's like putting a gentle brake on your system, giving it time to adapt. It's no wonder Japanese elders have better long-term glycemic control with less medication. And while this might sound like a magic bullet, it's really just about being consistent with a powerful, natural choice. That's the key difference. Anyone can try something for a week, but the people seeing real, lasting transformation, they build rituals around the right foods. So ask yourself, what would happen if you made this a part of your week every week? Now, before we go further, I want to make a special invitation. If this kind of content has helped you, imagine having early access to every new video and getting your questions answered before everyone else. That's what happens when you become a channel member. It's a way to go deeper with this community, to show your support, and to be part of something bigger. I read all the comments, but members, I respond to them first always. Join us today and let's keep growing together. I'm seriously grateful you've made it this far. You're not here just to watch videos, you're here to change your life. That's powerful. So let's spark a conversation in the comments. Write steady wins if you're ready to choose stability over spikes. And remember, this is your space too. Feel free to ask anything or share what's worked for you. We're all here to support each other. We tend to underestimate how much our small choices stack up. One food won't solve everything, but one consistent action repeated over time, that can move mountains. Imagine your next A1C test coming back better than ever. Not because of a new drug, but because of a new habit. That's what we're aiming for. So here's the real challenge. Will you keep chasing shortcuts that disappoint? Or will you start building a lifestyle that supports your body, day in and day out? The decision is yours, but I know which one leads to true freedom. Let's talk taste. Because if it doesn't taste good, no one sticks with it, right? One of the best-kept secrets of Japanese sweet potatoes isn't just what they do, but how good they are. Naturally sweet, creamy, and satisfying, they're a joy to eat, especially when roasted. That alone makes it easier to stick to healthy choices. But here's the twist. That sweet taste doesn't mean sugar overload. It comes from natural sugars that are released slowly, keeping your blood glucose steady instead of causing spikes. You don't need to give up comfort food to take control of your health. You just need to choose better comfort foods. Imagine replacing refined carbs with something that feels indulgent, but actually supports your body. That's what makes this route so unique. You're not sacrificing pleasure for progress. You're combining both in one bite. And isn't that the kind of balance we're all really searching for? What makes it even more versatile is how it fits into different meals. Some people mash it with cinnamon and a hint of coconut oil. Others slice it thin and bake crispy chips. There's even a traditional Japanese soup made with chunks of this sweet potato, miso, and ginger, great for cooler nights and warming your metabolism. If you'd like, I can share some of these recipes in a future video. Would that be helpful? But before we move on, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for staying with me through this conversation. You could have clicked away, but you didn't. That tells me you care, and that makes all the difference. So if this resonated with you, leave a comment with the word sweet strength. Let's fill this space with positivity and connection. And remember, this is a safe place to ask for help. We don't judge here, we support. You can even ask me about your specific routine, meals, or struggles. I check the comments because I genuinely care, and I'll do my best to guide you. You're not on this journey alone. Everyone here is walking the same path toward freedom, energy, and peace of mind. And we're walking it together. When you really think about it, this root is more than a food, it's a tool that bridges science, tradition, and wellness in the most beautiful way. Something passed down through generations, now passed to you. All you need to do is say yes. Say yes to your health. Say yes to something that supports your future without compromise. And hey, before you go thinking you've seen it all, I've left another video right here on the screen that goes even deeper into something most people with diabetes never get told. How specific food combinations can actually unlock better blood sugar control. It's not just about what you eat, but how you eat it. And some of these strategies might surprise you. I'm telling you now, if you've ever felt frustrated because you're doing everything right but still not getting results, that next video might hold the missing link. Don't skip it. Don't think, I'll watch it later. Click it now while it's fresh in your mind, because this is the kind of tip that changes routines and results. You'll thank yourself later. Go ahead and tap that video. I'll see you there.